So I'm out here in Eastern North Carolina on a start from scratch to become the cotton king of the map. See if I can do that. I've never done cotton. I always refrained from doing cotton because it was too expensive to begin. But I found a mod that lets you do it with a tractor, a pull behind, and it's about 75 grand to buy it. So that's actually doable with the contract. So let's see if we can find ourselves a contract and get to making some money. And you can't do fertilizer because I don't have money to buy it, but we can harvest. Field 6. All right, well, we'll borrow it. And where in the world is that? Okay. Where am I? Okay. That doesn't matter. Tab over. And we'll get this thing out of the way and get that header on there. Get to making some money. Now, I do use AI as much as I can. I believe in little work for a lot of pay. Unlike my job, which is a lot of work for a little pay. But it pays the bills. So we're going to get this on the trailer and get to field 6 and get that contract done. Because I need to make some money. And I usually don't use header trailers, so not the best at setting them up. So I just kind of go around it and drop it on there. And if it fits, it fits. If it doesn't, oh well. And I also have super strength and easy dev. I have all my mods turned on. So I play to have fun. I shouldn't be mad at a game because it's hard. Alright, where do we gotta go? I think we gotta go east. Well, it's flashing in the upper left corner, so we'll work our way that way. I've done a couple times on this map. I did a sugar beet, potato, but a lot of times when I do my start from scratch, I start on the blank map. No fields, no nothing. Just a piece of land, a mower, shovel, and a sell point. Kind of like see a bunch of guys doing on that streamed the videos. Let's cut over this way. I don't exactly know where I'm going, so I'm just gonna. And crop destruction is turned off. Just FYI. The road here. I try to use the road sometimes. The longer I play, the less I use them. Why is my menu turned off? So I'm gonna get the equipment over there, and then I'll bring it all back. So I got all the equipment over here, and let's take a look at what. Oh, I didn't turn my flight mode off. No. Oh, it is off. Never mind. So I got the equipment over here, and let me hop out and take a look at what we have here. We have a nice field of, what the heck is it? Oats. Got some weeds growing. Eh, not our problem, our job. So let's disconnect the trailer and get to doing this field. Oh, joy. There's a good laugh. Why my help menu is not on though? Let me go. I like using that. I don't know. Too many different controls. So I'll do a headland around the field and then let the AI finish the rest of it, and I'll run the grain back and forth. I don't even know where I got to drop it off. It's a decent. That should take a couple minutes. At 6 miles an hour, not my usual 12 that I'm used to. So I got the worker over work. limit override. Not bad, not bad. Oh yeah, this will definitely take a couple minutes. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. As usual. Sometimes I'll get lost in looking at the landscape. Some of these maps are really pretty. Really good work on them. But um, yeah, we got 3,200 liters. I think I'm gonna be full before I get to the end. Before I get back to the trailer. Turn a little bit too late. See if I can do this. I can never do it. Wait. No. If I did that view, I'd have to do twice as many laps. Who's honking at me? That was halfway full. We'll make it. We'll make it. Get the headland done, and then I'll shut the AI off. While I go run some grain and see how much money we end up with at the end. And I don't really do too much, say per se, realistic-ish. I do it to have fun. Like I said, I don't want to be mad at playing the game. If you get mad playing the game, what's the point of playing? So, see a little bit more. And since I don't have a baler, wow, I'm at 80% already. Seemed like I did half the field for 50%, or well, more than half the field. It seemed like, because didn't I reach it somewhere on the back leg, up there in the past the corner? Seems like I did one length of the field and 30%. But anyways, whatever. You know what I've always thought about this? I'm like this beacon. How the hell are you supposed to see that unless you're right next to the damn thing? I don't even know why they put that on there. Oh, he's full. Now let's pipe it out. And top out and wait, hold on, hold. Wrong way. And this is also one of them dolly trailers. I don't like that. Can never back those up. Wait, why is it not opening the cover? Oh, because this guy, it's on his door. Oh, nuts. It doesn't matter on him. That's the whole reason I don't use this guy anymore. I don't know how to switch over to the trailer, even though I was on the trailer. Oh, now there's a okay, never mind. I've never had that other option. I've had problems with seeders and fertilizer spreaders. So, like I said, I'm gonna finish off this headland, set off the AI, run this grain down, figure out where I gotta go. Probably on the other end of the map for maximum convenience, as usual. All right, switch over to you, pipe that in, back it on, drop it, it gets hot. Come up here and get the AI going. And no, you know what? It ain't my farm, my field. Let him do as many circles as he wants. Less time turning around. And because I already did the headland, let me back it on up a bit and get him started on the nearest waypoint. And oh, nuts. Okay, I guess I'm doing the field. No, we're gonna take care of that. At least something. See how far that gets us. Probably not far. Though I could change it to where wages don't matter. I have that mod in there. Like I said, I've got a lot of mods. And if you want to see how many, when I say a lot, for those that gets queasy seeing a lot of mods activated in one game, turn away. And that's not all the ones that aren't shown here. The enhanced water system, or maybe that might be in here, but yeah, like I said, I turned on all my mods. I play with them on, and that's how I like to play. But we'll see. Let this AI get going because he's already at 2,500. Where's do I got to take this? Grains Point South. Where's that? I have no idea. That's the animal dealer. You know what? We'll do this. Tag the place. Okay. All right. Where's the green pillar? Down there. As I said, on the other side of the map for maximum improvements. You know, in that case, I'll probably stick around till he's done, till he's ready to go for the gnarly mode. But anywho, whilst we wait, um, this is the mod that I found, and I've never had it before. It only does like 3 rows, but it's it doesn't cost a $500,000. You know, this is where is it? This is what's kept me from doing it. I mean, good Lord. Even 370 grand. So there's, until I found that mod, there was no way to start really start from scratch because you couldn't afford it. So take a look and see where he's at. He's at right. I'll wait till he comes around. I'll let him offload and then I'll go bring it to the sell point. Make it worth it. I think that's 27 miles an hour, not 39. See, an AI always leave a straw swap. I think you should be able to tell them either straw swap or spread it. Because not all the time do I feel like following it up with a baler. Later on, I will get a baler and pick up all the straw, but right now, I don't have 60 grand for a quick bale, and I don't have anything to pull it with. So I don't think they made a man-made harness that I hook up to myself and pull along. So if you look up in the corner, that last delivery brought us $18,000, and it might be a little bit more than it should have been, but hey, shit's really expensive. So I got another 7,000 liters. Let's see what that'll bring me. Another seven, get up to about 25, 28. That took a long time. For me, that was a big field. Usually when I create a field, it's not that big because I don't want to spend that much time taking care of it. And I also see I forgot to change the time. play it times 5. But yeah, oh wow, now another 10 grand. Nice, 27.5. It's a good start. See, well, we don't need to drive that back, so take a look at what other contracts we have. Let's complete that one. That'll give us another 10. So that's another 36. Nice. We're halfway to a quick bale, but quick bale need a tractor, a trailer. So what contracts do we have? And if I want to do baling, no, not a fan. Wow, how big is this field? Oh wow, that'll take a couple bags probably. No, no plowing. Wait a minute, why is there plowing? Plowing should be off. Yeah, periodic plowing is off. Why? Huh? I think I've ever seen a plowing contract. Yeah, no, I can't do it. I can't do it. Spraying, fertilizer. How much is a bag of fertilizer? What, 1800? And field 2. 1, field 2. It's a ride in the shop, and it's a tiny little field. I think I'm just going to skip forward to tomorrow. Let's see what contracts we have up there. So it's nice. Up to 3,000. So we are done with this contract, at least according to my little heads up display. It's 100% complete, and I've still got these 2 trailers to get rid of the product, which means I'm going to make a lot of money. And this is kind of the problem with the contracts at FarmSim is it's based on how much you sell and how much of the field you get done. Well, I got 3/4 of the field done, contract is complete, so the other quarter is mine. A bit too much, but you know what? I'll take it. So we're gonna go sell this and then return the equipment. And I think I'm gonna call that a day for the first episode because this has been a long one. This is probably gonna end up being a 45-minute to an hour long video. I think in the future videos I might end up skipping the recording the harvesting and just go from beginning to end. We'll see. Let's see how much this brings us. I'm hoping to get, and we'll see, up to 50. So maybe another 15. it's going to be more than that. It's probably going to end up being like 50 grand. Like I said, it's a bit overpowering, but hey, everything's really expensive, so I make it fun, easy. Maybe in my next series, I won't turn that down. Let's see what we get for it. No, not you. And he is fly. Look at that, 50. Oh my God, I'm gonna end up having $100,000 from these two. Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn that down. But with the amount of money I made on this field, I'm not gonna do any more contracts. Well, we'll see, because I got to look at the field, see what's available and what the cost is, and then figure out the equipment. But I'll handle that in the next episode. So let's see where this is gonna get us. Oh my lord. So this contract got us $90,000, and we haven't completed the contract yet. Well, return the equipment. So let me return that equipment and or collect the contract, and we'll call that done. So another $20,000, and let's collect it. Equipment is gone, and we're at $140,000. So like I said, I think I'm gonna call it an episode here, and the next episode we're gonna look at price of fields and see what's gonna work for us. Still.